Hi everyone, this is Claire. It's been a long time. I'm happy to see you guys again. I'm Global Business Development Manager from Beijer Electronics. I hope you are doing well. Today, I will focus on digital integration for smart manufacturing facility. I will share 3 automation projects that Beijer have done. All the cases are showing how Beijer makes the complexity simple and how we win those projects with one device and one software. Here is agenda. First is a robot arm controller project we've done with Yamaha. And second is the legacy machines with over 10 PLC brands upgrade case with system integrators. And finally is AGV car application that customer easily customize route by only one software. Actually, Beijer's main strength is on software. So today I will also show you our software interface, basic functions for you to get to know more about it, and share a few feature products that have been used in those applications. The first case is robot arm controller with one customized protocol. Beijer co-work with Yamaha robot arm, customize specific protocols. Let's take a look about this video first. This video shows that the conveyor belt keeps sending something like tablet, and Yamaha robot arm can grab the object in a very fast speed and put it on a small plate orderly. And on the top right-hand side, there is a Beijer HMI connect to the robot arm. And this is another one. This robot arm rotates 360 degrees in different angles, not just fast, but positioned precisely. And this is another robot arm model from Yamaha. It shows a bit more complicated movement. The object is not put in a flat place, but on a stick around like 45 degrees angles. And the robot arm needs to catch all of it and put it in another stick one by one directly. And this shows how their dashboard shows the machine monitoring data. For example, machine real time and average OEE, quality and performance, different controllers, parameters, speed, you get. These are all of our cooperation case with Yamaha. There are 2 problems usually robot arm system face. One is each production line needs to catch different objects. So the speed and the angles are different. So the system needs a fast tool to adjust the directions and speed in fast pass. The other problem is usually production line runs 24/7, non-stops. So the system needs to monitor real time and get immediate alert to prevent any emergency issues. Okay, so customer come to Beijer for a solution. Here, Beijer HMI connect the robot arm easily with just one LAN cable. We also use embedded software to customize protocols while offer VNC for remote monitoring. Unlike traditional HMI only can do data display and log, Beijer's HMI software comes with .NET framework with C# script. So we can develop the specific protocols for Yamaha robot arms. It enables the robot arm to do adjustment and data log while operating without instructor advice. Without the instructor, it saves another cost for end user. And customer can also develop special recipes and parameters with the C# script, which is flexible for everyday changing factory needs. Besides, Beijer's HMI has VNC functions that the machine is being controlled and monitored remotely via a VNC application. The productivity was further increased by allowing the operators to adjust positioning and filling speed for the recipe needed. The machine sends feedback like motor temperature, actual torque and position of the motor, energy consumptions, and more. And the audit tracking functions that enables verifications on information, such as what operation was conducted by who and when comes a standard. It can analyze defects and provide feedback during the operation. And the function is important for improving the general facility operation rate. This is a plus for the engineers. There are less on-site maintenance needed, save them a lot of efforts and time. Whether the customers are having an automatic workflow using robots to feed the press, or handling the operators handling the machines, any malfunctions will send an alarm or notice to stop the production remotely. Apart from Yamaha brand, I also list the robot arm models that Beijer can support now here on the screen. For example, brands like Yaskawa, Yamaha, Mitsubishi, we can support their models. Of course, if you have any specific robot arm protocols requirements that not on the list, you can feel free to send me an email. We can discuss details like how to develop the protocols for you. And speaking of the Beijer software, let's take a look about its interface and basic functions. It's pretty user-friendly, makes programming easily, and you can do customization really easy for engineers. Let me share another video here. Okay. This is our software developer interface. It's called iX Developer. Here it shows some examples by models and functions as reference. And here is the interface. After you click the executions, it shows different examples by the functions, by the segmentations as a reference for you to check. And this is the dashboard. Shows the objectives like the button, switch, slider, or bar charts and trends. Depends on your requirements. And also the style, you can customize it. There's also a keyboard here for you to adjust the numbers, or when you use the slider, the numbers will show and adjust accordingly. Okay. And this is the dynamics. For example, color dynamics. If you raise the bar to 7, it shows 7, level 7. It means orange color. Level 9 means green, and level 2 means blue color. And the temperature also can adjust accordingly. You can change to Fahrenheit or Celsius degrees. And here is the style of the interface. The trend, the bar chart, the slider. You can choose the colors you like, the styles you like. You can also customize your own style. And here we show the security for different gate of the tank. Each gate can set login security to avoid any misoperation. You can manage which gate open, which to close, and what information to be shared or closed. And the information can download as Excel file. It also has audit trial functions here. Sorry, here. The audit trial functions, which is a record functions. It can track back the operation history, like what value you put before and after the operation, and who did any actions and in what time. So very easy to trace back. Another one is here, the recipe. For example, here is the recipe for soda factory. You can save your recipes in advance and upload it. It shows that the water at level 10, carbon dioxide at level 15, lemon at level 1, and lime at level 2, apple at level 3. And you can adjust the numbers, parameters accordingly. Okay, and here is the alarm. We can set an alarm standard here. For example, if analog alarm of over 50, it will trigger alarm notice. Let's try if we can set over 50. You will see the new notice here. And the operator needs to come to press it and stop it. That means operator received the notice, then it will turn to gray colors again. Okay, so this is the basic sharing about our software interface. I will go back to my slide. Okay, so we also have advanced training course for our software. Feel free to let me know if you want to learn more. The next case is the legacy machines with over 10 PLC brands upgrade project. Our customer used a last generation machine and it equipped with more than 10 PLC brands. It just feels like in your home, you have one controllers for each device, like one for the TV, one for the DVD player, and one for the CD player. Pretty annoying. So at the end, you have too many devices need to learn, take care, and it's scattered all around all over your places. So same as our customers, the machine has too many PLC drivers on it, so it's hard for them to do any data catch and analyze or predictive maintenance. They are looking for one device to convert data, especially from the Mitsubishi FX PLC. and the robot servo controller of the legacy machines to be connected to their SQL server. The problem is end user has a tight budget, so it's hard for them to change device or add too many devices in the machines. Customers know Beijer has many experiences in automation transformation in Asia, so they come to us for solutions. Based on our experiences, many factories, they're eager to do smart manufacturing, but usually face two problems. One is how to catch data from so many brands, device inside the machine. And the other is how to transmit the data to analyze. First, how to catch data from so many brands, device inside the machine. Many last generation machines were designed around proprietary protocols like serial or Ethernet base. Even Ethernet communication have been the standard in computer network for many years. There are plenty of industrial devices that are still using serial communication, such as RS-232, RS-422, and RS-485, because these protocols are good enough. No urgent reason to change, right? But this is the problem for many factory owners. They know the machine's running well, but the protocols by these brands cannot do any data sharing or analytics. And also past control solutions usually are proprietary and close communication. That means users can only rely on this brand device. That means you have to stick to those brands forever, rely on whatever they change. And here is Beijer's HMI. Beijer's HMI are open communication. It supports 90–70% mainstream PLC drivers on the market. That means by using only one device, it can exchange data from different brands of controllers in the machine. It can operate as protocol converters, enable 2 or more different controller devices exchange data. It will use non-invasive communication technologies to dig out the data or recipes in the existing machine and send it to IT database. Here we have a list showing the PLC driver brands we support. Even those Japanese drivers like Mitsubishi, Omlon, Yaskawa, usually close communication, we also support. So feel free to check our driver list link down below. With Beijer's PLC driver support, customers no need to bond to one specific brand or hardware anymore. And after catch data, another problem comes. That is how to transmit the data to IT or cloud. Most IT systems cannot handle proprietary protocols, and there are hundreds of OT protocols are mostly proprietary. Many of these are from very large, well-established brands like Rockwell, Siemens, Schneider, and Mitsubishi. They usually require another gateway device to transfer the data from OT to IT. But you remember here, end users, they are on budget, so they don't have ability to add another device. We can solve this problem by just using Beijer's HMI device. Apart from the PLC driver connection on OT side, Beijer's HMI also come with IT protocols such as OPCUA and MQTT. That means OT data can easily transfer to IT sites such as RESTful API, FTP, SQL. And though the most common protocols that IT system can understand from the OT world are OPCUA and MQTT. And Beijer's HMI device equipped with these protocols. After mapping the I/O address of the OT device, the IT can utilize standardized SQL commands to send the data from embedded SQL database to the SQL server directly. So the IT team was able to collect and visualize data in the legacy machines, and the robust servo controllers with the built-in communication protocols. It saved a lot of time developing codes for connecting OT device from scratch. The PLC protocols and IT standards like SQL database built within the software makes the machine's integration easy and fast. The rebuilding process was done just over a weekend, saved engineers a lot of time. Excuse me. And this case is AGV system Beijer co-work with a system integrator from United States. The integrator offers customized AGV system to automatic makers such as GM, Toyota. You can see the finished engine put in the AGV car and move to next workstation. On the car, they install Beijer's HMI, use our software to customize specific route for AGV to have flexible navigation. Car manufacturers are always at the forefront of IIoT initiative. In a $1 trillion industry with the narrow profit margins, they have a huge pressure to offer more efficient solution. This customer was looking for a new and improved system to avoid the magnetic tape on the factory floor for navigation. They need a system can timely adjust route for AGV, avoid objective interference, and save maintenance time. They found that Beijer's one software platform can customize specific route for AGV. It offers safe way to move heavy parts and materials between different workstations. It can also easily adjust new routes by just one platform. So they install Beijer's X2 Pro HMI and X2 Extreme HMI on the car. As I shared earlier, Beijer's software is called iX, which is an 100% all-in-one software. From development, runtime to dashboard, only one platform. It saves lots of time for engineers to do programming. The software is Windows-based. Customers can reuse the same code over and over again. You don't need to create code for each project. This means that you can deploy exactly the same control application on different hardware devices. You can easily move and reuse the PLC code between different devices. That makes programming easily. And besides, Beijer software comes with .NET framework with the C# script. So customers can customize their own route for AGV. Every time when the next batch of the car engines are ready to get assembled, the flow of the assembly line will adjust based on the size and the weight of the engine. Also the distance between each stations to a most efficient directions. It can also do navigations such as reflective, laser triangulation, natural surrounding navigations, or inertial spot tag. It can check status updates, control the navigation, and get alerts for maintenance and shorten the response time. All directly shows on the screen. Okay, so now I will share some of the feature products we've used in those 3 applications. The 3 cases I share are integrate with Beijer's HMI and the hardware embedded with the free software I mentioned. As you can see from my slide, there are 5 different series, from very basic with the plastic housing to very extreme one. Its housing is specifically for harsh environment like mining, oil and gas, or outdoor environment. And the size is from 4-inch to 21-inch. We offer a choice of hardware solutions that best fit for your needs and actual application. You can always find the right one to fulfill your requirement. So next time, if you have any projects, you're looking for the HMI, you can check this slide, see which series fit for your project and application, what size and what feature. And if you don't need a screen, you just need a gateway device to convert the data, to exchange the data from the PLC drivers or do data log. We also have same solution, but without the screen. This series, we call it Box 2. All the functions are the same as X2 HMI. It can do data log, data convert, and OT drivers to IT integrations. But without a screen, size is smaller. Okay, so these are the sharing for today. These are the answers how you can digitalize your smart factory. For factory automation, time is money. Time is money. Reduce downtime and increase efficiency is always priority. As long as you invest in the right device and the tool, that will save you a lot of time and efforts and money. So if you are doing projects similar to what I've shared today, or if you are unsure about what solutions or device to integrate, feel free to send me an email to discuss. Our team are happy to dig out your problems and offer the right solutions for you. And the IX software I shared earlier was just very basic examples. If you want to get to know more about how to run our software, how to customize specific protocols or recipes with our C# script, you are also welcome to contact me to schedule an introduction training. Okay? So thank you guys. Thanks for your time today.